It's a feel-good focus. This ain't a cracked out focus.
Garage gym homie
with some dancing.
Focus.
Let's get cracked out. Focus.
Grandpa gym homie
with some dancing.
Focus.
Let's get into
Is
it. Worth it? Focus set after set. Focus, man.
Oh, I was excited.
After set after set. Is it worth it? Focus set after set. Focus, man.
I was excited.
After set after set. Is it worth it? Worth it? Worth it? Worth it?
What up, what up? It's Garage Gym Homie! And today, I'm reviewing Apollon Nutrition, FURIOUSA. I think I said it right. I don't know if I said it right. Actually, I have no dang clue if I said it right. Is it worth it? Before we get into this here, please click the subscribe button. I got content coming out all the dang time for you homies. So click subscribe and let's get into it, homie. Hey man, you can hit me in the email garagegymhomie@gmail.com, the official GGH email. I got gizmos, gadgets, and goodies for you, man. Hoodies, tanks, all sorts of apparel, man. Stringers, joggers. I got a few supps I'm getting off for cheap. And I got 12 steps for you struggling addicts or alcoholics, man. Let's get into this. God is amazing. I hope you're feeling blessed. Hope you're living from your heart, staying out of your head. And if you're in your head, remember, man, your head is like a bad neighborhood. You never want to go there alone. Remember that. So always talk to somebody after you prayed about your fear, about your anger, about your selfishness, about being dishonest. That's how you grow, man. That's how you grow spiritually. Now let's quit monkeying around. Let's get down to business. Time to start pumping some freaking iron. Here we go. Another Apollon Nutrition product. Who would have thought, homies? Who would have thought? GGH doing another Apollon Nutrition review. FURIOUSA, performance maximizing pre-workout. So these are pre-workout in a pill form, homie. Pre-workout in pills, which everything in life has pros and cons, man. Everything has pros and cons. Look at these pills, man. Them boys looking a little dusty. Look at that. I like that. Look at that, man. Nice red pills. Okay. So there we go. So that's what they look like. So they're giving you 100 pills in the dang bottle, and each serving is 5 capsules. So you take 5 pills, and there's 20 servings in here. So this is a heck of a label, man. Let's talk about the facts. They ain't giving us no feelings, man. They're telling you none of that 2 pill, 4 pill, 2.5 pill, 5 pill nonsense. They tell you take 5 pills, end of freaking story. Okay, so here we go, man. So they're starting off heavy, man, with that Cell Flow 6 hitter. So if you don't know, that Cell Flow 6, that's what's in Bloody Hell, I believe, actually. And that's I almost say a pump ingredient, but really it's so much more than that. It does, it's good for cardiovascular health. Supposedly, it's the upgraded, better version of Vaso 6. So some people, there's a debate, homie. We're not going to solve all the world's problems here. But listen, 900 milligrams is a whopping dose of that Cell Flow 6. So that's going to give you some blood flow, some pump, homie. Alpha GPC, that's 800 milligrams, not even 600, homie. More than the efficacious. See, Apollon knows you're a bunch of crybabies. Oh, I need the efficacious dose of every ingredient. You're a bunch of babies, homie. You don't even know what does what, but you cry about every dose. You know everything, homie. It's amazing. Caffeine anhydrous, 350 milligrams. A nice amount of caffeine, man. That's a high stim amount right there. Extra, homie, 300 milligrams. They're throwing extras on it. Elevate TP, 150 milligrams. Another trademark name. So far, we're in 1, 2, 3 dang trademark names already. Then they got Zoom XR, 100 milligram, which is similar to, well, it's delayed release caffeine. So I think it's similar to dicaffeine malate. So this Zoom XR, 139 milligram yields 100. So you get a total of 450 milligrams of caffeine from 2 sources. So that is a high stim amount, homies. Estrogen to absorb these ingredients, 50 milligrams. Vincipedine, If I said that right, 20 milligrams. Alpha Yo, homie. Rewolskine, 90%, 2 milligrams. Rewolskine, homie. You don't know about this. See, you playing Wolfenstein, dog. GGH doing Rewolfenstein. You at home playing video games, son. Duke Nukem and Doom and Wolfenstein. I'm doing Rewolfenstein. You see the difference, homie? GGH don't play no dang games, man. GGH makes games. You play games. You do Wolfenstein. I do Rewolfenstein. We're not the same, homie. We're not the same, dog. You don't know about that Alpha Yo, man. That boy'll put some dang hair on your chest, son. 2 milligrams, nice amount right there. I'm in the zone right now. Huperzine, 200 micrograms, man. So this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about this, man. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet for you sweet tarts out there, man. No flavor with this, man, so none of you can cry about it. You take the dang 5 pills, you come down to the dance floor, and you get ready for some serious iron pumping. Now, this is what I'm gonna say. This is what I'm gonna say about this, homie. This is an interesting experience, man. This is different, man. This is different. First of all, pills hit me different. I don't know why that is. Pills, and you might say, well, they take longer to digest. I'm not talking about in that way. I'm not talking about they take longer to hit. Some of them don't, actually. Some of them hit me just as quick as powders. I don't know what it is, homie, and tell me if I'm tripping. Pills feel different, man. And I'm a dang pill-popping animal, son. I'm a pill-popping animal, son. All right, so listen. So you take the pills, you come down to the dance floor. I take them on an empty stomach, man. I didn't mix this with no dang pumps or anything like that. I wanted to see the full effect, and I'll talk about it, man. So I spent the first, I'd say 25 minutes feeling nothing. Just kind of, waiting for it to kick in. Maybe after 20, there was like a tiny bit of like awake feeling or whatever. Pretty much nothing. 25 minutes, you start feeling the energy. And at 30 minutes, this boy freaking slapped me. I'm telling you, this boy, I underestimated it. And maybe because I take it on an empty stomach, this boy slapped me harder than I thought it would. Let's put it that way. I looked at the label. I said, this is going to be pretty smooth. An hour in, I'll probably start feeling the Alpha Yo and da-da-da-da-da. We look at the label, we make assumptions, think we know what's what, who's who in the zoo. We don't. The boy slapped me. I'm talking about in a mental way where I had to go to my dang, I swear to you, man, I had to go over here in 16 degrees, excuse me, Vinny, 16 degrees out, and I had to take a freaking breath out here, homies. I had to take a breath of fresh air because it slapped me to that point where I needed some cold air on my body. I mean, this boy, it didn't slap me in the sense where it didn't, I'm trying to describe this, man. I'm trying to be professional. It didn't slap me in the sense where my heart rate was going crazy, like, oh my God, this is edge of insanity, just, the Assassin version 6 or whatever, where your heart's up and all that, 6.5, all that. In a mental way where I felt slapped. I don't know what it was, homie, but I felt like it slapped me in a mental way where I just had to take a breath, man. Maybe that caffeine came together and I just, like my head was like floating off my dang body, and I was awake as heck, homie, and alert as heck, homie, and like zoned in. Now, I'm not going to say it's like illicit or anything like that. It just came together and slapped you on the freaking butt and said, let's get down to business, man. I mean, I was going on this, man. There is something about how this comes together in a mental aspect where you are zoned in, homie, and your head is like floating off your dang body, man, like in the zone. So I'll admit, man, it slapped me harder than anticipated. Now, as far as the physical energy goes, that was also strong for me, man. I had strong physical energy, man. My heart rate got up. I'll just say, it feels different than anything I've taken by Apollon. It kind of feels different than, I don't want to say anything I've taken, because I've taken, man, I've reviewed like 280 pre-workouts now or something crazy, but it feels different than anything Apollon's put out. You just have, it's like a nootropic pre. I don't know that you would be able, all the benefits of Alpha Yo I got with it. What else, man? Let's go over each thing, man. First of all, there was no dang beta-alanine in it, and I didn't miss it at all. There was no point where I even realized there was no beta until right now when I'm doing the review. So all you freaking Bill Nye, Fauci Juniors out, oh, but I had to get my tub of beta-alanine out and add a scoop. Man, shut your freaking mouth, son. This wasn't meant to have beta-alanine, so don't be playing mad scientist with everything, man. You don't know better than everybody, homie. That's my old problem, man. I thought I was smarter than everyone in the world, man. You got to learn. Just take the dang thing and enjoy it, homie. There was a great, I mean, once it hit 30 minutes after, talk about a sense of urgency. I mean, this boy kicked in for me quick. It was not smooth like I thought it would be. The Alpha Yo, it didn't give me any Alpha Yo negative side effects, but I'd say that it contributed to I almost want to call it a nootropic pre-workout, but the physical energy was there, homie. So, and then as far as the Cellflow 6, I had some nasty vascularity. No crazy pump or anything like that. It wasn't like, you know, it's not like you feel the muscle activated from that Cellflow 6 or whatever the heck's in here. It's more of a kind of a look that it gives you. And that's my experience always with Cellflow 6 and Vaso 6, homie. It's more of that dry, ooh, you looking tight today. You got that nice vascularity, chest, arms, all that stuff, like shoulders looking good. It allows you to maintain your tightness without that swole kind of water pump, you know, that too swole of a feeling. The boy's a hitter, man. I mean, the energy doesn't quit. If you're taking it on an empty stomach, you might want to be cautious, homie, because for a little bit, I felt a little nauseous, just because it kind of hit me harder than I thought it would, and I didn't expect it, homie. I didn't expect it, but then it went away, and I just thought it was solid. So you could add a pump. You could add pumps on top of this. Like if you want to drink this with like a non-stim pump formula or whatever, or a non-stim pre-workout. I just clown on you, man, about all them dang single ingredients. But if you want to add a non-stim pre-workout or whatever, some bare knuckle, whatever the heck, man, I mean you're in the game, baby. So the boy freaking hits, takes about 30-35 minutes to go in full effect. Once it's on, it's on. Strong energy, homie. The boy, I mean, pills hit different for me, and this hits different. Strong energy, strong nootropic, in the zone, no crazy Alpha Yo side effects. Really nice, man. Really nice experience. I mean, if you want something different, and you'd have to take it, man, and tell me, you know, your experience, because it just hits different. It feels different. So that's what I got, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. Very dialed in, zoned in, thinking about the weights, forgetting about your Tinder dates feeling. Very nice physical energy to accompany it. You definitely don't want any more energy than this, man. I mean, I was caught off guard. I'll say that, man. I was like, put my head back on my dang shoulders. This was a hard one to review, man, because it's a difficult to describe this experience for me, man. This was not an easy one for me to review because it's such an original feeling, man. So that's what I got, man. Garage Gym Homie's always going to give it to you straight. Nice hitter right here. And I like pills, man. You know, it's like nostalgia for me, homie. No, for real, though. God bless all of you. Together, let's get this dang muscle. I'm out.